Hi there, my name is Damon Comfort. Our topic today is going to be about the second law of thermodynamics. Does it disprove the theory of evolution? Now, some creationists have argued that evolution can be disproved by that second law of thermodynamics, which states, quote, as energy is transferred or transformed, more and more of it is wasted, end quote. However, in response to a student who was attempting to make this same argument from the same angle, Dr. Jonathan Sarfati, a PhD in physical chemistry, replied, I admit that I hardly ever refer to the second law, though, as a PhD physical chemist, I am well qualified to do so. Without meaning to brag, if I don't use it, then few people should. Instead, concentrate on the information argument. He continues on to say, I have yet to see the calculations involving either heat transfer or Boltzmann microstates involved for natural selection. Until creationists can do that, they should refrain from claiming that organic evolution contradicts the second law, a trite appeal to things becoming more disordered, according to the second law, is inadequate. Evolutionists also point out that thermodynamic probabilities are not fixed variables, and therefore they do not limit the possibility of order spontaneously arising from disorder, even claiming that this happens on a regular basis, such as the formation of a snowflake, the sprouting of a seed, or chicks developing from eggs. While these arguments, simple as they are, may be incorrect and possibly uninformed due to the vast number of variables involved in each of those systems, they do create a stumbling block for many in an argument or debate for creationism. There is also the fact that the Earth itself is not a closed system. That is, it receives energy from outside the system itself. In this case, it is the energy of the sun. Evolutionists then take that and say that the energy of the sun could give rise to the increase in order on Earth, including complex molecules and organisms. Many Christians believe in some form of intelligent design or creationism, and yet they cannot explain their beliefs or provide evidence to back their views. People of other faiths and beliefs study many of these things at a more detailed and specific level, some even for the express purpose of shaming or embarrassing those who can't back up their beliefs. In giving their arguments, they will even accuse Christians of using divine intervention simply as a way to get around explaining the science of a natural, everyday scientific process. The result of this is that Christians do themselves no favors in bringing others to Christ with their testimony. As someone who is studying to be a pastor, the reasoning behind my thinking and the ways I explain my faith, directly and indirectly, must be held to a high qualitative standard. In the words of Scripture, how then can they call on the one they have not believed in? And how can they believe in the one of whom they have not heard? And how can they hear without someone preaching to them? And how can anyone preach unless they are sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of those who bring good news. As a result, these discussions are not merely a matter of being right or wrong, but rather of being a good witness to those who may not know the truth.